Welcome everybody to Europa Universalis 4! And for those of you that don't quite know what you're looking at, this is not our world, this is the Game of Thrones world. Big fan of the series, as many people are out there. And I'm also a big fan of Europa Universalis 4. Fortunately, someone has created a mod for this game, which originally I believe it came out in like 2013 or something like that, so it's many years old, but it's still so good. And it is the latest one. Anyway, someone created a mod for a different game that made this whole map for Crusader Kings 2, which is a different game that Paradox created with a little bit of a different style of game. Anyway, they've created the map, they've created this port over to Europa Universalis 4, and it allows us to play as like any nation. We look at this, this is the political view, and this shows us all of the different, what do we got, the different houses. This is going to be more so what we're familiar with, I believe. Where is it? Robert's Rebellion. I think this is where the series starts or something like that. Greyjoy Rebellion. Ah, there we go. This is sort of where everything starts in the series. You got House Baratheon and in charge and doing their thing, and the Starks are up in the north. Everyone's got their stuff. There's Pentos, Volantis, Umber. There's just so many places. Karth. So cool. It's interesting to actually visualize it in the actual world here. And what we're going to do, we got to select the nation to play. We're actually going to play in the Shattered World. Okay, and I would like to play as the Lannisters. I think... Oh, it's loading. Loading something. Regions, development. What's regions? That's just the areas we're going to be in. What was this? Development, not good. Anyway, all these thick lines create borders. We can't select the map mode that I want that shows dynasties. So all of these are different nations. Everything's broken up, so it's absolute madness. I would like to start the game. Okay, so we got the Lannisters. We've got Lady Serena. She is going to be... She's our... What is it? The Regent Council at the moment. I believe. Let's just pop in here, play. Yeah, we're not gonna play in Iron mode. We're not going back anyway. Anyway, our leader is not of age, which is not good. Anyway, what this game is, for those of you that don't know, this game is it's kind of like Risk, but on absolute steroids. It is for sure. It's an empire building game. Gives you control. Okay, of your nation. You're going to guide it through the years. So we're starting on year 100, if you see up there. And you're going to just rule it through the different centuries, and you're going to have all sorts of freedom. There's a lot of things that you can do, whether it be changing your laws or attacking other countries to grow yourself. Okay, here's the one I want. We want the dynastic map at the moment. So... currently, we can see the regions and where the lineage is. So we are Lannister, which is difficult to see, but we can see all these different ones. Tyrell down here, Targaryen over on the right. The Freys, they've got a lot of land. Interesting. We've got the Martells down here. But yes, there's just a whole bunch of different things we can do. So to start, I am just going to crank it into high gear. And we should get some information here popping up. We need to select the mission. We need to create an army for ourselves. We need 75% of the force limit. So if we look in our build menu here, we can build 15 armies is the max we can go. We can build different, I guess, units for our army. Let's select, we're making currently 7.4 per month gold. So let's make 3 cavalry units. That'll get us to a total of 4. Let's get 5, okay? And then we'll grab some archers. We need more money. Okay, so we're just going to let those build up and see where that gets us. We got an alliance from House Tully. They're so far away, we're not going to deal with them. Prester. Who was Prester? These guys are Prester. Let's, do we do that? And House Perrin. Let's accept this one. Let's accept the House Prester. Okay. I would also like to do some work with House U. House U would be a good thing to do. Let's open all of these up. I prefer it that way. So we can see everything. Okay, let's offer them alliance as well. I believe we can have five people be friends with us. We can have diplomatic relations with 5 people. So this is House U. We've entered into military alliance. Who do we got? Kenning. I don't think we're gonna want them. Royal marriage from House U. An alliance from Crackle. We're gonna decline that one. Falwell. I don't even know where they are on the map. Kenning, I know, is decently close. Where are they? Decline. No, we're not. We're not going to allow you to have that territory. Okay. Who do we got? We forbade slavery. Oh, what do we got here? From Farman and Prester. Yeah, Prester's good. Where was the Farman house again? Decline. We will be taking that territory for our own. We're friends with Perrin. Rain, Broom, no. House Brax. Let's do House Brax. They're going to be attacking from this side instead of us all being over here. They're going to attack from this side to help us out. We need a rival. And I feel like it should be House Broom. We're going to want that territory first. That should be our first priority. And that is because if we actually click on their territory here, they have iron, which the current price of it is $4. They've also got a decent tax income. So they will be a good province to have. Oh, look, our armies are building up here. Let's get ourselves some more. And that should take us close to the force limit. We've gained the Kaze Belly. Okay, against House Broom, which gives us reason to attack them. You suffer penalties if you attack them without reasons. Now, currently, we cannot declare war because we have a Regency Council. So if we have a look at our leaders here, our leader's 4 years old. I believe he's got to get to 14 or 16? Something like that. So we got many years to go, which is why we want to crank the speed up. And once he becomes of age, he takes over for Lady Serena. Currently, Lady Serena is running the country because she is, this guy is not of age. She's the one in charge until he comes of age. So she has, or they both have character traits. So she's got an administrative skill of 4, diplomatic skill of 3, and a military skill of 2. And you get those per month. Okay, so they get added in here, and these allow you to do special things within the game. We'll get to them eventually. So we've got this. We completed our mission to create an army for our nation. We gained 5 army tradition and 5 prestige. Herald from House Rollingford. They tell us of woolly sheep. The sheep are expecting extra wool, or be extra woolly this season, yielding much fine wool. The quality of the wool means the buyers can charge a little bit extra. So where are these guys? They're way in the middle of nowhere. Actually, they're right next to House Targaryen. Not bad. Okay, let's crank the old speed back up. And actually, we need to select a new mission. Improve relations with... we want to improve relations with House Kenning. So we want it to be at least 100. So, House Kenning... can we do... just improve our relations with you? I didn't realize I thought this was House Kenning. Shoot, we didn't want to do that. But that's okay. What do we got? National decisions available. We're not going to want to do any of those. Disputed succession. Few houses. None of them that are of interest to us. And let's do... all of our armies over here. And we are going to select them into one army. We need a general for our army. So we're going to spend 50 military points from up there to grab ourselves a general. Costs 50 military. And he's not a very good one. So I'm going to try for one more. Yeah, he's a horrible one too. Which means I would like to dismiss both of them. So let's go into our military tab. Sarsfield declared enemy on Broom. There's Sarsfield. I hope Broom wins this. That would be better for us. Let's give this guy the boot. Okay, and this guy, no leader. Let's head back in and give him the boot. And let's actually, I should have just done this first. This guy's not bad. Okay, so for his shock, he's got 2. His maneuver, he's got 3. So the maneuver increases the movement speed of land units so they can go a little quicker. Okay, and then sieging, we can get it done a little bit faster. So this army here, we're going to select Summer Westerling as the general. He is a 1-star general, as you can see right here. And what's happening in this war here? Where's Broom? It's been taken over. Okay, so Sarsfield, I would like you to be our rival. No, it's going to be House Kenning. Sarsfield, what are you doing? This is my territory. But, let's see. Oh, we were in the Kazabeel against House Kenning. Fantastic. I would like to build a spy network over here in House Sarsfield. And spy networks, we got to get to a certain level. If we look up here, we're starting at 0. And next month, we should go up a little bit. So we're going to fabricate claims. So we need 20 points to fabricate a claim on tendering, because I don't believe we have any reason to go to war with them. Okay, this one, we've got improvements we can make, and what we are going to do is we are going to build a fort, and that is going to be on Lannisport. Actually, recall diplomat. Let's build that fort on Lannisport. It's going to cost us 100 gold, which was a lot, but it really increases our defenses. Those guys are there. What can we do? You know what? I think we're just going to cancel our mission with House Kenning. It's not something we care about. I don't want to be friends with them. I'd like their land. They got grapes. They've got decent tax, which is nice. How's Sarsfield? Sarsfield is actually going to be a nice house to try and take over. Do we have any other big wars happening at the moment? Tyrell. Have they expanded? Look at that. See, if we did not have a regent council, we would be able to go to war. Who's House Sarsfield aligned with? Garner and Betley. Where's Garner? Garner. Okay, we can take them too. That wouldn't be so bad. From Sarsfield. No. I can give them military access. Accepting them allow them to move our armies. They're at war. Brax, Housefoot. Yeah, I mean, let them do their thing. And House Rain, who are you? Rain? We're gonna decline that. We don't need to be friends with them. That's not important. Oh, what we should do actually, build up the rest of our forces here. 1 and 2. Okay, let's see. Perrin is looking for military access, of course. They're our friends. Westerling. Where were you from again? Oh no, you're way up there. Right there. No thank you. Okay, what's going on here? House Brax has won? No, House Betley has won, and they're in House Brax. House Betley's right here. So they are growing as well. Most likely. Oh, they're here also. Ooh, some kind of peace happened there. Okay, so when we do end up being able to go to war with these people, they have allies. So House Garner, which is right here, and House Bentley, which is right here. So those guys are all going to be attacking us. So we're going to want to bring our friends with us. So House U, House Presterling, and House Perrin. And we're going to take these guys out. Now, hopefully, we can take this land and this land. Goldshire, I don't believe is the best. Oh, and it's under siege right now, so we can't even check on... Oh, show province. Yeah, see, it's not the best. That one's not important to take, but these two, they're important to take. And then from there, we're just going to have to determine where we may be able to expand. Oh, House Fowler is doing some work as well. Tarley down there. We're going to want to take lots of this land in this region. So if we look at regions, can we see region? Let's see here. Diplomatic, no. Just like this. Okay, region. We want to take the Westerlands. Okay, so we want all of these territories eventually. That's going to be our first goal. And I mean, we may bleed into the Reach or the Riverlands. But at the end of the day, we kind of want to take all of this over. It's going to be important because if we take all of this over, our people are going to be happy. They're all of the same area, and that's actually important. Royal marriage from Garner. No, thank you. Oh, look at this. House Moreland? What? Dynastic. Holy, okay. House Moreland has now taken this over. He's building a spy network. Recall. I guess we go to work on these guys. Shoot. Build a spy network. From Banefoot. No. Oh, nice. Okay, we can set a new mission. Our new mission is going to be conquer Hawthorne. Where's Hawthorne? Yeah, we can conquer Hawthorne. Okay, and who are they aligned with? Crackle and Prester. Oh, they're aligned with Crackle. Where's Prester? They must be down around here somewhere. Maybe it's these houses up here? Yes. Okay. Military access from Moreland. Sure. Why not? No military access for you. Decline. Decline. We don't want that. And how old's our leader now? So it's been 5 years. Yeah, he's age 9. So we got many more to go. Gold is in a nice position. I think I would like to try my hand at grabbing ourselves another military leader. Just to see if we can get someone better. A good military leader is super, super important. And I do like this leader better. Okay, so let's, oh, I guess come over here, man. Let's put this guy. Jakin Payne is actually going to be the leader of our army because he's got lots of shock or firepower. His shock's at 1, maneuver at 1. I don't care too much about the sieging. Not too many places have forts at this day and age, and so we don't even have siege equipment. My lady, House Perrin declared war upon their enemy Moreland. Man, this territory is just changing all the time. Let's see what happens here. It's unfortunate that they did not call us to war with them. And maybe that's just because we can't do it due to us having that Regent Council. I'm sorry, this first episode is not going to be the absolute best because, well, it's just we have a Regent Council, so we can't do what we want. An ominous red comet has been seen crossing over Westeros. People in their cities are looking uneasy. Let's lose the stability. But let's just go and bump up our stability here. So we got to spend our administrative power. Okay, so we got, let's just boost it all the way up. It's important because we get these modifiers and they add up over time. So the higher stability you can stay, the better. Level 2 is a decent level, but at the end of the day, I would prefer that we have it up on 3, especially here in the beginning. It's just going to aid the efforts long term for the stability of the empire. I guess I should show you this province here, Casterly Rock. It's got gold as its resource, and it says it's worth 0 for trading because you don't use it for trading, you use it for money. And it gets us 6 gold, if you can see there, the bottom green modifier, plus 6, which is nuts. That allows us to have the bigger army and the bigger budget to do whatever, which is really nice reason to play as the Lannisters. Price of fur is up. What I would like to do, I would like to reduce the army maintenance so that we can make more money here. What happens if we bring it all the way down? We're going to have to remember to bring it up. We're not going to war anyway, so that's not going to matter. These guys, we're going to want to bring them all together, create a different group for our transport vessels. And we are going to select this unit. We're going to send them on a mission to protect trade into Lannisport. Send. Okay. Let's collect from trade. Let's send our merchant. And that's all we can do for now for trading. And trading is actually pretty cool. What's going on here? It's still owned by Moreland, but occupied by Perrin. Shoot, they're going to take it. Okay, here's the trade map. So this is Lannisport. It's our trade power is 62.7. It is worth, what is it? The node. Oh, House Sarsfield canceled military access. Nice. The trade value in the node is 4.65, or about a 5 point. No, it's a 4.7 is the value of the node. So it's an important one. I believe it's like the second most. We got King's Landing at a 4.5 as well, but everything comes into King's Landing. Nothing comes out. We've got one line coming in to Lannisport, and we've got 2 going out. So we're not in the best situation. Nice. We jumped up to 5.1. That's fantastic. Pretty cool. What we should do here... oh, this is all owned by Perrin now. Who are they aligned with? Lannisters, Lydon, and Rain. I would like to take them out. I don't think we can do it right off the bat. We're going to have to go down here to Hawthorne and maybe get some of these guys as well before we turn on them and take them out, because they're too big. They're way too big. But what I want to do, I want to Alliance from Sarsfield. Where were they again? Nah, decline. We don't care about them. We want to rename our army. This we're going to name to the Golden Army. And our first fleet here, our one protecting the trade. Okay. They're going to become known as the Golden Fleet. Perfect. And then... wait a second. Why didn't that save? Golden Fleet. Perfect. And then our second fleet will be what? What fleet? No, let's just go with transport. Oops. Transport fleet. Nothing fancy. It's transport fleet. That's what it is. How old's our leader now? 13. So soon we are going to be able to do some things. But Greenfield. Greenfield is expanding. That's not good. We got another large house beside us. Holy smokes, Greenfield is expanded. See, this could have been us. This could have been us. It's rather unfortunate. Aha! We have war in the first episode. I didn't think it was going to happen. The nation of Perrin, your faithful ally, is requesting that you come to their aid in the Perrin conquest of Goldshire against House Garner. This is war they've started. House Garner is allied with House Plum and House Marbrand. Okay, so we are going to accept. Okay, and we're going to reduce speed. So, who are we at war with? We're at war with House Garner. Okay, where's Marbrand? Marbrand. Okay, and then who else? Let's click here. We're also at house with War Plum. Ah, right here. They're mine. Take them out. Okay, we got our first action. Those guys are going to assist over there. We're going to take Plum, and then we're going to come back and smack this guy silly. Who's this? Moreland and Rain. We're friends with them. Yeah, go ahead and siege. I don't think they can. This little code means they can't. Okay, I don't know where they're moving to. We definitely need to create a fort, though, on Casterly Rock. Let's do that before we forget. It's going to eat up 1 gold per turn, but it's a super important province, and we need to do it. Okay, we're working on Moreland. Hopefully we can take Moreland as part of our own Bane Fort. We don't care. We're at 30%. Our war enthusiasm's medium, probably because we still got the Regent. Probably. But we've almost sieged this place. I guess I should say this little percentage, you want to get that up to like, normally it can go anywhere from 30 to 70 at the absolute worst, but 30 to like 40%, and then you siege the castle and it's yours, and you take that province. I guess this little guy says it's in siege mode here. We're having some difficulties though. Ah, we got it. Okay, let's see if we can peace out of the war, but take these guys. We can't. Suggest. What do they want to give us? Just 63 gold. No. I want that place. Who else do we need to take out? Marbrand? Can we get through Sarsfield? Let's take them out. Let's do it quick. We're running out of time for this episode. Oh, we got new technologies we can do. Who's this? House Plum. We're at war with them. Attack. Okay, so here's the battle. It's happening. We can see the morales. You want to keep your morale up higher than them. Let's gain 250 ducats. Holy smokes. Pause. Pause the game. They accepted peace. Ah, we just wasted all those men. Actually, we lost the siege. That's okay. Just head back to our province. This war is over. That's nice that we had House Rain come and do that with us. Okay, can we sue for our own peace? We cannot, so let's just clear the offer and we'll not care. Dang, Goldshire is now a part of Perrin. Perrin and Greenfield are doing some good work. I'm curious to team up with Greenfield because they're so big, and then we could work our way north. Do we maybe do that? I feel like I would like to do that. Let's offer them an alliance. Okay. It's nice to have a powerful nation as your ally. Okay, but I think that is where we are going to call it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed Europa Universalis. It's a pretty fun game to play. It's a risk on absolute steroids. Next episode, we should be doing a whole ton more warring. Ooh, House Frey's expanded up here. Nice, good job, guys. But yes, I'm gonna be out for this episode. We'll see you next time on Europa Universalis 4, A Song of Fire and Ice Game of Thrones mod.